you are. I'm glad I found you. The guards told me you came this way, and, well, here you are. Oh. Don't be sorry for running off. I get it. If this is about the meeting, and then the auction, and then the gala, and then the ball that we're having all throughout the day, I completely understand needing a moment alone. Okay, well, relatively alone. Sometimes the servants get a little loud. They walk around here too, but it happens. Well, part of being a queen is knowing how to not only cater to those who I rule, but those who serve me as well. You can't have a happy staff if you make them slave away without even having a moment's rest or a second of enjoyment, right? Maybe that's why I have one of the best, well, not best, but happiest kingdoms. I understand this entire universe, being in a palace, a new city, a new country even. It's also new, and I understand it can be terrifying a little. Oh? Of course. If you need a moment to explain why you're so nervous. No, you're not wasting time or wasting my time at all. You know I love you. I married you. Of course you're not a problem. You'll never be a bother to me. Come, let's sit over here and you can tell me what's on your mind. It is a very new place for you, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't say that your kingdom you grew up in was small. Well, that's interesting. So you know you're ready for this, to rule. Yet, this new place is worrisome. Well, I understand that. You left all of your old friends, your childhood companions, your family, to come here. It's a new world, and intimidating. I completely understand. That's part of growing up, though, and changing. That's what my parents always told me before I started to rule. Everything changes, but it's not a bad thing. It opens the doors to new experiences, opportunities to grow, learn, to mature, and to be able to become a better ruler for your kingdom. That's one of the reasons why I fell in love with you. I knew there was greatness in you, even though you didn't quite think so at first. Well, the fact that you still feel that way is a little irrelevant to how I think, because I know for a fact that you're talented. I know you'll be a great leader and a great person to our people. I can't say my people anymore because they're your people as well. And on top of that, we get to help your kingdom, the one you came from. I'm sure your parents are very proud. Hmm? Well, I'm glad that the new supplies have already arrived to your kingdom. The old kingdom. It's always good to know that we're helping others. To me, at least. So that's what you're worried about. Not being able to fit in. The fear of having to learn new customs and new faces and understanding the laws and... Yes. Well, customs differ from place to place, but there is always at least one or two of the same rules that apply all over the world. It's one, being open to new experiences. And then, of course, the second is to be kind to others, to learn from them, and help them learn about you along the way. As you know, my mother was the one who actually moved from her kingdom to live with my father once they got married. She's told me so many stories on how scared she was, how intimidating it was to have to adjust to a new culture, to a new place. Well, of course she did well. She was willing to learn and to grow. And I know you're going to do the same. Not because you have to, but because you're a learner. So you are. And I know you're going to do very well. The people already love you. And my parents have already accepted you. Of course, they have full confidence in you, in your ability to rule beside me, to be a great royal. Oh, we all make mistakes. It's all right. You have no idea how many times I've broken the code, how many times I've embarrassed myself. But it's okay. In the end, as long as you pick yourself up, apologize, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward, you'll be fine. Once people see you're willing to change and to become that better person for them and for yourself, that's when they will truly forgive you. And their support for you will never, ever fail. You're a great person. A person I love and cherish. Hmm? Well, I know you're extremely nervous about that one in particular, but leave it to me. Hosting those are actually my favorite out of all the gatherings and typical requirements that there are of being a ruler of a kingdom. I enjoy it, and hopefully in the future, when you feel more comfortable, you can start to host these events with me. Oh no, I would never force you to be the forefront of attention like that. Not right off the bat. I know you do it for your kingdom, but it's a little different when it's a whole new set of faces. Over there, you're used to them. You're used to the energy in the room, the ambience, the people. But here it's going to be different. Not too different, but it will be at least somewhat different. Oh just need to sit or stand wherever you feel comfortable next to me, and I will take the reins. Oh, hush. And let them move around as they please. The maids, servants, staff, they all know that they're allowed to wander. They are all allowed to take a break here and there. It helps them learn, especially when they're new. They also get the opportunity to get comfortable in their new position, either working inside the palace, on the castle grounds like here, being messengers, guards, anything. I give them at least a little time to adjust. And if they grow ill, I give them time to rest. No, it actually doesn't make the work more difficult for the others. They're willing to help, because that's one of their own, in some form or sense. And they help each other, just like I'm going to help you. I promise I will be by your side the entire time you learn about our culture, the customs of this kingdom, as well as how to adjust to our fashion. Yes, I say that because your fashion in your kingdom is vastly different from ours. It's just based off of where we're living, that's all. Of course, I will be right by your side. I feel like you'll really like it, eventually. And once you get used to living here, used to everything, you're going to become the best ruler beside me. I know it. I love you too. Speaking of fashion, I was thinking, for the next ball, we could get a tailor to design an outfit that caters to both of our palaces' designs and fashion, as a symbol of unity. What do you think? You like it? Good. And you're feeling better now. That's great. Oh, I love you. Let's go back into the palace. We have some time to get you ready. Once you're dressed properly, we can go to our first meeting.